Few minutes late. Wasn't trying to do that. I was having a little bit of fun, guys. Sorry about that. My apologies. I was having a little fun setting stuff up. So I'm live now, and I'd like to thank everybody for joining me. For those of you who are going to be watching late, because that appears that most people are going to be watching late. It's your boy Allan Wade, King Allan Alexander on all social medias. Allan Wade in real life. YouTube.com/A-Dubb Productions. Let's get some music. Yeah, that's better. So today's topic will be, what do you think is more important, credit or cash? What do you think is more important, and why? I did a survey on YouTube and asked my audience what they thought was more important, and I'm going to tell you the results in a moment, but for right now we're just going to talk in general about how I came up with this topic and where I got it from. I was on Facebook, and pardon me if I'm talking weird, guys, because I have my Smile Director liners on and they sound real funny right now. So that's why I sound a little bit weird. So I was on Facebook the other day and I heard this topic. I read a post rather, and I think it was from one of my boys, Veteran. His name is Veteran Vet. He's a rapper. Check him out. Look him up. And he asked the question, what's more important, cash or credit? Having cash or having good credit? And I'm interested in what people have to think about this. Let me see what YouTube said real fast for you guys. What's going on? Checking it out, bro. Doing your thing. Hey, Vegan Beats. Question for you. DJ Feature Cooking. Shout out to you. What do you think is more important, man? I know you probably voted already, but what do you think is more important, cash or credit? What do you have to say? You guys can call in if you want to. 724-436-2881 is a call-in number if you guys want to call in, give some shout outs, and give your opinion about this topic. 724-436-2881. What do you think is more important, cash or credit? Let's see what the YouTube guys had to say, what the audience had to say on YouTube, and what they thought was more important, cash or credit. I ran a survey. I'm going to tell you in just one moment what people had to say. Credit and money are both important. You need both. You need cash to pay it off. Allan Northern, shouts out to you, Allan Northern. Go check him out on YouTube, everybody. Subscribe to that channel. You can call in if you want to. Don't be shy. 724-436-2881. So he says that credit and money are both important. You need both. Need cash to pay it off. So if you need cash to pay credit off, then why isn't one more important than the other? That's the question. We need to be educated on this, and we need to talk about this. It needs to be like a big discussion. So in the poll that I ran, I only had 20 votes. You guys can go on youtube.com/A-Dubb Productions and vote right now. What do you think is more important, cash or credit? And I think we got a caller. 1 second, guys. Hello.
What up?
Allan, what's up?
Yay. Yeah, you need credit, but you also need money. You need both. So, like, if you have, if you build up enough where you have enough line of credit to, say, like, make a down payment on a business you want to start or something like that, then you can use that credit to then, in turn, make more money.
Yeah, I agree. Now, but you just said
cash, though.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like a cycle. It's like a circle. So you need credit and you need money. But you need, sometimes you need credit to start making the kind of money that you want. But when you have the money coming in, you can pay off the credit, and then you can,
yeah.
Make a profit off of it.
DJ Feature Cooking Beats just said credit is very important, but I don't treat it like cash. Credit is credit. It's credibility. It's credit. Yeah, I agree with that. But Allan, I just noticed that you said that 1 second, Christian, I'll be right with you. Call back in a little second, Christian. I just noticed that you said that credit, you use your credit to make cash. So if you're using your credit to make cash, doesn't that make cash more important if the end goal is cash?
That's true, but without credit, you wouldn't be able to check out as much money as you can.
You're right. Hold on for one moment. Hold on for 1 second, Allan. Don't hang up. Hold on.
Call from Christian One Love. Okay. I've sent the caller's voicemail. Goodbye.
Man, Christian. All right, you got to call back, Christian. They sent you, Google Voice sent you the voicemail, bro. All right, let's figure out how to get back to Allan. Allan.
Yep.
What's up? What's your YouTube channel, first of all?
It's Allan Northern. ALLANNORTHERN.
All right, so check out that. We value your opinion, and I'll talk to you another time. Allan Northern, thank you for calling in.
All right.
Peace out.
Call from Christian One Love. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Christian, what up?
A-Dubb Productions. What's going on, man?
What's poppin', man? Thank you for
to dive in on my opinion as far as cash and credit.
I'm listening. We're listening. We want to hear what you think.
Okay, I believe cash and credit work like simultaneously together.
Mm-hmm.
You know, credit allows you to finance things better, even with great credit. Even with good credit, you still need cash to make moves with the credit. You know.
Right.
So to be fully on top of things with no hang-ups, you need both. You know, suppose like the cash stops coming in, and you're in a jam.
Right.
You always use good credit to or credit cards, you know, but knowing use a card in a jam, knowing you're going to pay it back when the money starts coming in.
All right,
so,
but
let's say you have money but a bad credit score.
Yeah.
Almost all businesses, you know, or banks won't work with you.
That's
because,
true.
You know, you're not reliable.
But let me ask you a question. If you had this is the question that I posed. You can't say. I need people to say which one is more important. Which one would they rather have? Cash, a bank account full of cash.
I rather have cash, because cash is always you know, it just dismisses the whole thing of debt. You know, just cash straight up. You know, let it go.
Okay, so
cash is always better.
Okay, so cash is more important. One Love says cash is more important. They work hand in hand, but One Love ultimately says cash is more important. And to be honest with you, man.
It's always better.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. I agree with you, because you know what? I'm gonna say this. A lot of cash can fix bad credit problems. Credit can't fix no cash problems. That's why I think cash is more important, in my opinion.
I agree with you.
I'm not a financial guru by any means. I'm not a millionaire. I'm not rich, but in my opinion, everybody's end goal is to make cash. So if you use that good credit and you don't use it wisely, then you're going to end up in debt, and you don't have any cash because your business is unsuccessful. Now you're just in debt. So
I'll put it like this, bro. You know, I work in Chinatown with a part-time job with a lot of people who are millionaires, and they have credit cards, but they do cash everything for that reason.
Right.
And if you have cash, it's always cash. What do they say? Cash is king. And it's easier.
That's the saying.
That's it.
That's what they say. That's what they say. Cash is king. So,
Right, brother.
Yo, man, I appreciate you calling in, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate the love. One Love, everybody, go check him out. What's your social medias? One Love.
No doubt, man. Bless up.
What's your social medias? One Love, you hear me?
Yeah. Everything. One Love Vision. ONELUVMAHUGU.
That's what's up. I appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate that. Check it out. Check it out, y'all. It's your boy. Peace out. One Love. So, everybody, I had 20 votes on YouTube, and 43% of the people says that money is more important, and 52% said credit is more important. So it's kind of close. Credit is winning. Everybody's saying credit is more important. 43% is saying cash is more important. Money is more important. I'm going to tell you the reasons why I say money is more important. And I've already said 2 reasons. 1, everybody's end goal is to make more cash. Everybody's end goal is to use the credit to make cash. And I understand people think that there's certain things, and correct me if I'm wrong, people. Correct me if I'm wrong. Chime in if you're watching. If you're gonna watch this late, comment in the comment section down below. But people are under the assumption that there are things that you need credit to do, but credit is essentially a form of cash. It's credit is borrowing. It's not a form of cash. It's borrowing. All right, borrowing against money that you don't have at the moment, with an agreement based on your history to pay that credit back. So essentially, you're putting yourself in debt. It's a great thing to have, and my thing is, credit can make you appear to be wealthy, be rich, right? If you have a lot of cash, you are wealthy, you are rich. There's a difference. You can have great credit, best credit in the world, long lines of credit, all the credit, but you're still not rich. You just have a lot of potential debt that you can get into, and if you don't have the cash to pay for it, then what's going on here, right? You can use your credit to buy a nice house, buy nice cars, but guess what? You don't have the cash to pay on those things. And of course, this is why one can exist without the other can't exist without one, right? If you don't have cash, then you can't have good credit, because you can have a line of credit, a small line of credit, like say, if, for example, if your credit is just beginning, if you have cash, you can start credit, right? I mean, if you have you can have credit, and if you don't have the cash, you can't pay it off, so your credit's going to be bad. If you have cash, you're good. Anything you can buy on credit, you can buy it with cash. You just need that cash. Just needs to be justified. All right. So people that say you need credit to buy a house, you need credit to buy a car, that's not necessarily true, as long as you can justify where that cash came from. All right. So that mentality that we have of thinking you need credit to buy a car, you need credit to buy a house, that's coming from an average person's perspective, like me and you, because we don't have $200,000 to go drop on a house. We don't have $50,000, $40,000, $30,000 to go drop on a car. Somebody that's wealthy, somebody that's rich, they can buy that car outright, right? They can buy that car outright. So in that regards, cash is more important. And everybody's answer to credit being more important is that you can use that credit to open your business to make cash. But you're using the credit to make cash. So if your end goal is cash, isn't cash more important? What do you guys think, man? I want to hear what you guys think, man. That's my argument. That's all I'm saying. Cash can fix bad credit problems. Credit cannot fix no cash problems. All right? Credit is other people's money. Correct. Allan Northern said credit is other people's money. Allan Northern also says is the leading reason why we have so much inflation in the country, because many people don't have money to pay it off, which results in inflation, like mortgages, college loans, and car loans. Not going to attest to that. DJ Feature Cooking Vegan Beat says even wealthy, rich people use credit to make purchases, even though they have plenty of cash. Are we speaking legit cash here? That's true. That's facts. Wealthy people, rich people use credit because they're smart, because they want to keep the cash in the bank account. So if they're using credit and not using their cash because they want to keep their cash in the bank account, isn't cash more important? Isn't cash more important? If they're holding on, if you hold on to something and use something else when you got that other thing, isn't the thing that you're holding on more important? I don't know. You tell me. What do you guys think? Credit is leverage. Credit is leverage. One Love Vision, 100%. Cash king. Cash is king. And that's the saying. Nobody say credit is king. They say cash is king. But we need a good financial advisor to chime in and tell us what the real deal is. But again, my YouTube poll says that 52% of the people that took this poll says credit is more important. 43% said money is more important. One Love Vision says the millionaires I know personally use cash to stay out of debt, even though they have credit. If you got money on top of money on top of money on top of money, and you already have everything that you desire, then you can use cash to pay for things, and it won't affect your finances because you already have everything. So, some people might do that. Personally, if I had money on top of money on top of money on top of money, and I had everything I wanted, needed, could have, when I went out, to be honest with you, I would use credit. I would use credit and keep my cash in my bank account. Then when I get home, or at the end of the month, or a couple days later, I'll just pay that credit bill off, because there's a lot of good benefits to having credit cards, like Amex Platinum card, for example. Or there are a lot of good credit cards that will earn you free mileage, for example. Flight miles. Some even have cash incentives. So if you use that card and you spend a certain amount, it gives you a certain amount of mileage, and you won't have to pay any interest on that amount until a certain amount of time. So I would personally use credit and just pay it off later on. Not too later on to the point where it accrues interest, but just later on that day or something like that. So what do you guys think about that, man? For those of you who are going to be joining late, leave a comment in the comment section down below. What do you guys think is more important, money or credit, and why? What are your credentials for saying this? I want to B McFly to chime in. Where you at, B McFly? B McFly, where you at? I guess he's busy, but he's supposed to call in. But guys, it's your boy A-Dubb Productions, Allan Wade in real life. Thank you guys for your opinions. I appreciate it. It's a very, very, very important topic. Something that a lot of people in the African American community not been educated on, and I think this is something that we need to touch on. So I'm gonna start touching on things that are important and some things that aren't important. We don't want to be heavy all the time, but for the most part, guys, this is what I'm gonna be doing on Sundays. I might switch the day up. I've been doing horrible with my live stream, guys, but subscribe to the channel, like, comment, share, leave your opinions down below. Let me know what you guys think. What is more important, money or having great credit? I know it's both, because I have both. Still working on my credit, trying to get that perfect 800, 850 credit score, whatever it is now. But both work hand in hand, and there are levels of good credit. You can have good credit and not have a lot of credit available to you. You can have good credit and have a lot of credit. So there's a difference. When you got a lot of money, you got a lot of money. A lot of money is there's different levels to having a lot of money. There's wealthy, there's rich, and there's well off or whatever. But Vegan Beast also said, I use my card as a tool to get me points on flights. However, when the bill comes, I don't pay the minimum. I pay it off. So make sure I have the cash on hand. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I would do. That's exactly how I would handle it. Vegan Beats. Y'all go check him out. YouTube.com/. Yo, hit him up in the chat section. You can see his channel right there. Just click on the name and check him out. It's my boy. I can't wait for you to get your machine, dog, so you can start doing your thing. Your camera rather. I want to see some videos from you, dude. So about to get out of here, guys. Thank you for joining me, everybody called in. Those who didn't call in, make sure you hold that number, 724-436-2881. Next week, we're going to be talking about cell phones, and whether or not you think they're killing us slowly. You got 5G about to come out. Want to know what you think about 5G, guys? So, once again, thank you for joining me. It's your boy A-Dubb, King Allan Alexander on all social medias. Allan Wade in real life, A-Dubb Productions, and I'm out.